After 45 years in the real estate business, I can tell you what sellers have completely wrong. They think that granite countertops and nice light fixtures are what sells a house. That's not it. The truth is, buyers pay more for what they feel, not just what they see. And today I'm going to walk you through 12 features that buyers actually love that cost very little for a seller to fix. So let's just jump right in. Feature number one, a front door that makes a statement. That front door, when people see it on the internet, which is normally the first time they'll see your property, it's got to make a statement. That's why you need to take a little TLC to that front entrance to make it have a little pizzazz when people look at it from the street as they pass by. Simple upgrades really pay off. Fresh paint, bold but tasteful colors. New hardware, always for very little money, will make such a big difference. You've got to clean your walkway, clean your sidewalks, clean the lichens and moss covered bricks that may lead into your entrance to your house, and possibly even put some potted plants with some fresh colored flowers that are blooming at the time, like on either side of the front door. A strong entry tells buyers that the house has been well cared for, and cared for homes sell for more, period. Feature number two, a home that smells right, not just clean. Okay, we've gotten them in the house, and one of the first things they ever notice is the smell. Let's start with the one thing that can kill a deal within seconds: the smell. Buyers don't walk into your home and think logically. They react emotionally. If they smell pets, mildew, strong food, or even heavy air fresheners, they're gone mentally. We're talking about clean air, like light citrus and linen smells. No overpowering fragrances. A good smelling house doesn't just show better, it feels more expensive. Feature number three, natural light that hits right. Buyers are drawn to light like magnets. A bright home feels bigger, cleaner, and even newer. You don't need to add windows. You just need to let the light in from the windows that you have. Be sure the blinds are pulled up and the drapes are pulled to the side. Open every curtain and remove any heavy drapes, and clean the windows inside and out to make as much bright light come in as possible. A dark home feels like a problem. A bright home feels like a premium. Feature number four, a home that feels maintained, not just cleaned. There's a big difference between clean and maintained. Buyers notice caulking around tubs. If it's dingy, whiten it up. Baseboard condition. Be sure that the baseboards are clean, bright, no dirt. Make sure your door hinges are nice and clean, and if they're dirty and rusted or mildewed, change them out. Please make sure that your air vents are clean. A lot of times when the heat comes on in the fall, after the summer use of air conditioning down here in the south, maybe a little bit of soot and dirt blow out, and you'll see that black on the air vents. You want to be sure that's cleaned off to make it pristine. And any little place that you see need to be painted or touched up, be sure that you do that. These aren't glamorous, but they scream one thing: the house has been neglected, or the house has been loved. Which do you think your buyers would buy? Feature number five, how does the kitchen flow? Not just the extra finishes. Yes, everybody talks about granite countertops, nice cabinets, but what buyers feel is the flow of the kitchen. Can they move around easily? Is it cluttered? What increases values are clean countertops, open walking space, logical layout, and visibility. A $500 decluttering job and cleanup can outperform a $5,000 upgrade anytime, because flow sells lifetime. Let me tell you who I am. This is Chester Harvey, and I've been in the real estate business for over 4 decades in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So if you're liking what you're hearing and you want to hear more of it, why don't you subscribe and touch that notification bell and be on the cutting edge of the new videos that come out twice a week. Now let's move on. Feature number 6, a master bedroom that feels like a retreat. Buyers don't just want a bedroom, they want an escape. Escape from the kids, escape from the TV, escape from the phone. Just a place to go and rest. Your primary bedroom should feel calm, spacious, and quiet. What helps are natural colored bedding, minimal furniture, and soft lighting. If a buyer walks in and stays, you know you've got a hit. They want to say, boy, I could sure relax here. Why, you just increased your value. Feature number 7, bathrooms that feel hygienic, not just updated. Here's a mistake sellers make. They think buyers care about fancy tile. No, they think about cleanliness and hygiene. Buyers notice the condition of the grout. Is it cracking? Is it discolored? Has it been well maintained? They check the shower glass. Is it dingy? Does it have soap scum on it? Is it relatively clean? They also check for mold and mildew. If they see a lot of mold or mildew, they'll think that something is askew. They also check for water stains. Of course, that's pretty much all over the house if there are any kind of stains, but especially in the bathroom. A spotless bathroom equates to a great investment. A questionable one feels like hidden problems and lower offers. Number 8, low maintenance yard appeal. Buyers love a beautiful, well-kept yard, but they'll pay more for a yard that they see as easier to maintain. What does that mean? That means clean edges. Be sure that the sidewalk and walkway area is clean and edged properly. Trimmed bushes. Defined spaces for foliage, and absolutely no overgrowth. A jungle says work, but a clean yard says enjoyment. And buyers will pay more for ease of maintaining. Plus, you want to have the good curb appeal from the car when they're passing by. They like to see things that are just pristine, clean. The yard is mowed. There are no weeds in the flower beds. Just think about it. You'd feel the same way. Feature 9, organized storage spaces. Closets absolutely sell homes, but not necessarily because they're real big, but because they're organized and clean. I'm not saying you have to have your slacks color-coded in a straight line. I'm just saying that it needs to be clean and neat. You'll want to have 50% of your closet with empty spaces, so it will certainly look bigger. You want to have organized shelving, and absolutely you want to have clean floors. If you have items that you've put away for the winter, maybe you need to put them in boxes or storage containers. When buyers see organized storage, they think, this house has enough room for me. That confidence leads to stronger offers in the long run. Feature number 10, a quiet, peaceful interior feel. This one really surprises people. Buyers notice noise. They notice loud air conditioner sounds when the air conditioner or heater turns on, cuts on, and if it's a loud sound, they think something might be wrong. Squeaky doors, easy fix, little WD-40 will help that. Street noise, yes, that's something you can't combat, but if it has a quiet sound on the inside, they will know that it's well insulated. And echoing rooms. A quiet home feels real solid and well built. Silence gives a sense of quality, and buyers attach value to that feeling. Feature number 11, comfort, temperature, and airflow. You'd be amazed how many homes lose value because they just feel uncomfortable. Too hot, too cold. The air just feels stagnant. Buyers instantly think something's wrong here. Even before showing, set a comfortable temperature, make sure airflow feels balanced, because you don't want them to start thinking there's something wrong with the air conditioning and heating system. Comfort equals livability, and livability means extra value. Feature number 12. The biggie is saved for last. A home that feels move-in ready. Buyers will pay a premium to avoid repairs, projects, stress. Even small unfinished items create hesitation, such as missing trim, a little piece on the edge of the kitchen counter, touch-up paint that's needed here and there, a room that needs to be completely painted because the little children had used Crayolas on the wall, loose handles on doors that don't shut quite properly, just little things. Yes, it'll be picked up probably in the inspection report, but they want it ready now. They want to just be handed the key and open the door and plop down. A home that feels done equates to urgency, which also equates to a better, stronger offer and getting you an offer closer to what you're asking. Okay, here's the truth most agents won't tell you. It's not just the house, it's not just the amenities, it's the feel. It's the things that you don't actually have to point out. Do they feel comfortable in the house? Do they feel like their furniture would fit here? That it's the feeling that the buyers feel when they first walk in. It's an intangible that's just hard to put your finger on, but you'll know that if the house has that heavy feeling, or is it bright and welcoming? That's what you've got to do to make your house exceptional and something that buyers would just jump on. So if you'd like more information about selling your home, why not shoot me a text or an email? Or better yet, arrange a Zoom call with that information below. That way we can talk face to face, we can meet each other, and if you have any particular questions about what it would take to sell your house, ask away. Or I could come over to your house and point them out to you. Let Chester Harvey help you make a smooth move for your buyers and get you top dollar for your home.